They say time heals all things, but some memories never fade. Some loves are carved too deep for time to erase. They simply grow quieter. Years passed. The park grew quieter. The bench where they once sat gathered dust. And yet, in that same park, Sunny still came waiting. A little older, a little slower, but just as loyal, waiting for two souls who once promised forever under the setting sun. Jake chased his dreams across one ocean, walking new streets, chasing blueprints and dreams. Emily searched for meaning across another ocean, chasing expectations and ghosts. Two hearts that once beat side by side, now learning to beat alone. They lived different lives, but sometimes love doesn't fade. The world moved on though. Dreams grew, lives changed, but in the quiet spaces between, something still waited, quietly, hoping they would find their way back together. A memory with golden fur, and a certain love that time could not erase. This is the concluding part of They went their separate ways. Jake won a scholarship to a top university in another state, his dream finally within reach. Emily left for Oxford, oceans away, with her parents' pride and silent relief. Their letters stopped coming. At first, it was the miles, then the months, and soon it was life. Their worlds grew quieter, except for the sound of memories that refused to fade. Jake buried himself in blueprints and late-night coffee. Emily drowned in lectures, charity galas, and the quiet ache of what she couldn't name. Their days were filled with people, yet both felt alone. Sometimes, on lonely evenings, Jake would sketch under the lamplight. Not buildings, but a girl by the lake, her hand on a golden dog's head. And sometimes, Emily, across the sea, would take evening walks by the Thames, her eyes searching every wagging tail, hoping, somehow, Sunny had found her there. Years passed like pages turning in the wind. Jake grew taller, sharper, his laughter rarer. He worked nights at the library, tutored by day, and built small models of houses he swore would one day change lives. Emily earned degrees, honors, applause, but the mirror told her she was living someone else's dream. There were others, of course. Jake dated a classmate. Kind eyes, gentle smile, but her laughter never felt like home. Emily went to dinners with polished men in suits, each one saying the right words, but none who made her heart race like the boy who tossed sticks for a stubborn puppy. By the time they both graduated, they had become different people. Emily, a woman the world admired but didn't truly know. Jake, a man with calloused hands and impossible dreams. And Sunny, older now, gray at the muzzle, still waiting by that park bench, the last quiet bridge between two worlds. Time had pulled them apart, but destiny was only beginning to draw them close again. 5 years passed like shifting tides. Jake graduated with honors. His final project, a community home inspired by the park where he first met Emily, drew national acclaim. That design, humble, human, full of light, became his calling card. Recruited by one of the top firms in the country, Jake poured himself into every project. He designed for people, not profits, homes that breathed, schools that healed. Within years, he rose through the ranks, saved every cent, and built something of his own. Silver-line designs, architecture with a soul. His firm became known for compassion-driven architecture, shelters for the poor, eco-friendly schools, community centers. Jake had turned pain into purpose, and somehow, every blueprint carried a trace of it. Emily had also built quite a name and reputation for herself. She was now back in the U.S. She ran part of her father's corporation. Yet behind the boardroom walls, she quietly funded animal shelters and community projects. Inspired by Sunny, who now walked slower, slept more, but never left her side. Then one morning, a proposal landed on her desk. a large community and animal shelter project. Her father's idea to repair his legacy. The winning firm? Silverline Designs. They had both built worlds that unknowingly mirrored each other's hearts. Miles apart, they had built two worlds shaped by love, loss, and the memory of one golden dog. But destiny was already drawing the lines toward a reunion neither could escape. The project began quietly. Emails, documents, design drafts, all moving through formal channels. Emily never noticed the signature at the bottom of each blueprint, Silverline Designs. But Jake did. He recognized her company logo the moment it appeared on the contract. Still, he stayed silent, hiding behind professionalism and pixels. Days turned into weeks. Through every blueprint revision, every late-night correction, Jake saw her everywhere. In the curves of the design, the light through open spaces, the warmth of a shelter that felt like home. He told himself it was just architecture, but his heart knew better. Then one afternoon, Emily visited the construction site. Sonny trotted beside her, older now, fur faded to gold and silver. Workers paused as she walked by, clipboard in hand, confident yet kind. Jake was there, in his hard hat and vest, reviewing plans near the scaffold. He didn't see her, not yet. Another day, while Emily and Sonny were at the construction site, Sonny stopped. His tail twitched, his ears lifted. With a sudden burst of joy, he barked, once, twice, and ran forward. Jake turned, the world slowing around him. The bark hit like a memory. He looked down, and there he was, Sonny, older, slower, but still the same golden heartbeat. And beyond him, Emily. Their eyes met for the first time in years. No words, just the wind, the hum of machines, and the wag of a golden tail. Every year, Emily's family hosted the town's grandest charity gala. This year, Emily was chair. This year's project was going to change lives and hearts. Emily's father was also in attendance. The special guest of honor, the man behind Silverline Designs. No one knew who he was, not even Emily. She had tried, of course. She asked, investigated, even charmed. But the CEO remained a ghost. And then, the doors opened, the room stilled, and the man walked in. Tall, confident, familiar. Applause erupted as the man behind Silverline Designs stepped in. Emily's smile froze. The past was standing before her. Jake spoke, not about buildings, but about second chances, and how sometimes the most beautiful designs are the ones built on forgiveness. He saw some faces from the past in the ballroom. He had definitely come a long way from the boy with very worn shoes, worn denim jacket and backpack to the head of his own organization today. Emily's father stepped forward, eyes soft with regret. "I was wrong about you, son," he said. And when Emily whispered, "Sonny never forgot you, and neither did I," the golden retriever wagged his tail one last time, as love finally came home. Later that night, when the lights dimmed and the guests had gone, Emily and Jake stood by the balcony, the city glowing below. No words, just a quiet knowing, the kind that only comes when love survives time itself. Years passed, and from love and loss, something beautiful grew. Jake and Emily built not just homes, but hope. One of such was Sonny's Haven, a place where every stray, every lost soul could find a home. They built the kind of world Jake once wished for, and Emily once dreamed of. Sonny became their symbol, the dog who united two worlds. His story was told at every fundraiser, his wagging tail becoming the logo of their foundation. But time is never still. Sonny grew slower. His muzzle turned gray. And one golden afternoon, as the sun streamed through their porch, Sonny rested his head on Emily's lap and drifted into sleep. Tears fell, but so did gratitude, for a dog who had carried them through storms, through years, through love. Jake's voice broke the silence. He gave us everything, and left us with more than time. He left us with love. One morning, their little girl found a stray puppy near the same park bench where it all began. She picked it up, and the puppy, a golden retriever, licked her cheek just like Sunny once did. She cradled it, eyes sparkling with the same fire Emily once had. They say love doesn't always come once in a lifetime. Sometimes it returns, wearing a wagging tail. Jake looked at Emily. Emily smiled, and as the little puppy bounded ahead, tail wagging like Sunny once did, Jake whispered, "Every ending is only a beginning." Thanks for viewing. Hope you enjoyed the story. Have you watched the first part already? Do watch it and other captivating stories from the Unequal Love channel. Do like, share, comment, and also subscribe. Thank you.